Alright. Alright. I just want to do a quick video, just talk about some, usually I try to make videos and make you laugh and shit like that, but this is not really one for that. I'm just thinking, in the light of the situations that have happened within the last, couple of days or whatever, two murders that happened by the police. Um, I just think it's crazy, man. I just think it's crazy, as a black man, it's getting wild out here, you know. But the thing is, like, okay, I always say, you don't cry over spilled milk. You find a way to clean it up. But this is not a spilled milk situation. Something needs to come to the light. Something needs to be said. Something needs to happen. Like, I'm not saying go to war because I've seen multiple different things from friends of mine that have been like, retaliation. I'm not. Me personally, because I'm not a violent person. I don't believe in violence, like, for real, like that. But something needs to be done. That we need to find the reasoning and come with a solution. So the first thing that comes to my mind is what it screams to me. It screams a lack of training, like real training. I remember back in the days, the police, when they would pull you over, they would go to like the corner of your car and stand and talk to you from there, so they can see all of your movements that you're doing, and they can assess what you're doing inside your car. And if they felt some type of way, they told you to get out your car, and then they patted you down to see if you had anything, and then they talked to you from there. Okay, if that situation would have happened to the young man in I believe it's, my facts ain't 100%. I believe it's in Minnesota. The guy that got shot in his car with his girlfriend and his daughter in the car, which is, his daughter is, that's a lot. I mean, I got a daughter, and that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. But if he would have been given the opportunity to exit the vehicle, come out of his pockets, he already said, and if I'm not mistaken, like I said, my facts ain't 100%, but he had let them know that he had a concealed permit to carry, and he was carrying, so he's like, listen, you know what I'm saying? If he would have been afforded the opportunity to get out of his vehicle, put his firearm on top of the vehicle, and then give the police officer the information that he was asking for, none of this would have happened. So I'm not saying this because the police are janky or no stuff like that, because for every one, there's for every bad one, there's five good ones, and that's just throwing out numbers. But they're out here, and I believe I was watching a video earlier. Somebody was saying that it seems as if they're afraid, and I agree with that 100%. They're afraid for their lives, and so when they go, and rightfully so in most cases, but they're afraid for their lives. So when they go, they're automatically looking for the fastest way to de-escalate the situation. Um, I feel horrible, man, for the families. I feel horrible, for everything involved, and when I say everything, I mean everything involved. People's family members dying, kids losing their parents, everything. It's wild. Like, I don't know what. I feel like, the training needs to be reevaluated, and it needs to be a change, because this is like if I'm not mistaken, I already seen one situation where a police officer has been murdered. This is not good, man. This is not good. In my opinion, this is not good. This is not the answer. But this is man, you can't be out here. You as a person, you're not what your job is. You are a person. So if you out here killing, people, innocent or not, you can't just take the law into your own hands and start taking people's lives. That's crazy. That's I keep on saying crazy because it is. It's hard to even fathom that these situations continue to occur. Um, that's what it's about, man. I think personally, it's about training. Get these people out here and teach them the right way to do it, because this stuff wasn't happening before. I mean, it was happening before, but not at the rate that it's happening now. Like these people, these crazy cops. I'll say that These crazy cops are out here. I wouldn't even say targeting. They're just going all in. They're going all the way. They get to the scene and they're turned all the way up. They're already fearing, like thinking, like, well, I gotta handle me because this person is gonna, like, dude, man, come on, man. I don't even want to go into the real meat and potatoes of the situation because it just makes you angry, makes you upset. Like, you can't even talk no more. I mean, I got pulled over yesterday, and the police officer, he did everything according to how it used to be, and I was like, cool. He was like, look, this is the reason why I'm pulling you over, yada yada yada. Do you understand? I was like, yes. And he was like, do you have anything? I saw you was going through your gym bag. Do you have anything in your bag that I need to know about? I was like, no, I was just coming from the gym. And he was like, do you mind if I search your bag? I was like, no, by all means. And he asked me to hand him the bag. I had on the bag. He looked through. He seen my gym shoes in there. He seen my badge from when I used to work at the VA, and it was what it was. But these people out here killing folks. You know what I'm saying? That has to stop, man. That has to stop because it's gonna cause anarchy, and wow. I mean, we're at a very volatile time right now. We're at a very volatile time right now. I mean, these police officers need to get right when it comes down to these killings, bro. Because these killings, something's gonna happen. So people are going to start looking at it as if these police officers are not out here to protect and serve. They're out here to destroy us, and everybody's not going to take that sitting down. Like that is very scary, man. That's a very scary thought. So I mean, and look at this as a real situation because like I've seen people on Facebook talking about it's time to go to war. Whoa, that's not good, bro. So I mean, that's where I'm coming from with the situation. I haven't done a lot of videos in a long time, but I felt like I needed to say this and to get it out. And I think hopefully somebody sees this that knows something, means something, and kind of like feels a little bit like I do and can make a change. Because if not, I mean, it's not going to be good, man. There is no light at the end of this tunnel. That's a fucking train, bro. So we need to figure out what's going on, man. We need to figure this shit out, man. And I mean that wholeheartedly. So, hey, I'm more than willing to accept all of the comments. You can say whatever you want to say, and I'll more than likely read all of them. But man, something has to change, man. This shit is going bonkers, and this is just the beginning. It's like a firework. This is just the stem that's going down, getting ready to hit the explosion, and we need to stop the explosion, bro, because something's gonna happen, man. And just take heed, because I feel it, man, and I hope that I'm wrong, but it's what it looked like, man. So talk amongst yourselves, talk to me, whatever the case may be, but something needs to happen. All right, I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Later.